Hello. So, time for our room tour. Like normal, we like to do our room tour on the day that we are leaving. So this is our last day here at the Coral Sea Hotel, which is also known as the Holiday Village Red Sea. This year, we booked a family room, which has a sliding partition door, but there are still two separate rooms. The room we had last year was phenomenal, but they only have two in the whole resort and it was fully booked. So this year we were in block 4. Last year we were in block 5. So not too far away, you may think, but we'll show you the view from the balcony. So 4, 2, 1, 2, come on in. So when you come in, I think the first thing that's probably similar from last year are the different buttons that we've got. So we've got a Do Not Disturb button, which flashes red on the outside. We then also have a Please Clean My Room, which goes to blue. So whether you want to be disturbed by the room getting cleaned or Do Not Disturb with the red, you can go for either options. Because we've been on a late checkout today, we've got the room until 6 o'clock. I think we paid £56 extra to be able to keep the room on from 12 through to 6. 2 separate ways you can book it. You can book it directly with your holiday and we book through TUI, or you can do it at the hotel when you get to resort. Then we've got this lovely, lovely big area. Oh, Tabitha's here, but she's not wanting to be seen just yet. So we've got like this kind of vestibule style area, which has been great for us. As you can imagine, as a family of 3, we acquired quite the amount of inflatables. Some of them were given to us, some of them we bought, some of them the lifeguard gave as well. So if you are thinking about coming on holiday to the Holiday Village Red Sea, don't worry about bringing inflatables with you. They are as cheap as £5 from the little shop outside the hotel, which is known as Asda, believe it or not. I've got a little bag from there, I'll show you. And it's as cheap as £5, and they do go up depending. I think the most expensive one we were quoted was a crocodile at £20. But who wouldn't pay £20 for a crocodile? So Rob will show us the wee view. That is the Ricos Hotel. Rixos. Sorry, I'm not sure. What did you say it was, Tabitha?
Rixos.
There we are. Rixos. Thank you, Rob. At least somebody can announce it. We also got some new luggage this year. It's not sponsored by the company, we bought it ourselves. And it was in advance of our holiday next year. We're not going to talk about that because we're still on holiday. So in the vestibule area, we were able to put our beach towels, our beach bags, all of our shoes, we kind of lined up against the wall just here. And then of course we've got this little kind of in-shot area where again we've reused to lay out all of Tabitha's certificates from the holiday. You've got your tea and your coffee making facilities. You've also got your free Wi-Fi. Now, how much Wi-Fi did they give us to begin with?
Unlimited.
It wasn't unlimited.
No, 5 gig to start
5
with.
gig to start with.
And then
Which we used within 24 hours. So then we upgraded our Wi-Fi package to unlimited, and it was £10 sterling. Now in this wee room there is also a fridge, which is super handy. Now, they do not put soft drinks in your fridge. However, soft drinks are completely unlimited from multiple bars throughout the resort, down in the pool, down at the beach, up at the terrace, but they do always make sure that you're very hydrated with water. The wee shop that I was telling you about, the Asda shop, as you go out to the right, they have loads and loads of different drinks that you can buy.
They also have 2 packets of crisps for £1.
2 packets of crisps for £1. I think as a bottle of juice, it's maybe £1. So it's very reasonable. So if you do think, do you know what, I quite like a wee juice in the room, you can absolutely do that as well. Now, before we go into the main room, we'll take you into the family bathroom. Here I have my beautiful assistant, Miss Tabitha. This has been brilliant and a really good addition from last year. Last year we had a shower over a bath and it was quite a step.
Yeah,
To get
I
in.
tripped a couple of times.
We did trip a couple of times. This time we have a walk-in shower.
Can I show walk in?
Absolutely. Rob, you come in here.
So if
Let's all get in the bathroom together.
If he's coming, so they ask you to put all your towels in here. Once you're done, they'll put the towels up here, fresh towels, and then through here. I'm going to switch it on because I've got my white shoes on. But you pull this up, and then you pull this up to get it to then come up from the top. You can get your toiletries here. There's a drain so that it doesn't flood out your room. You move it this way to go cold, this way to go hot. And you could take it off if you wanted to, but we didn't. We didn't feel the need to.
We much prefer having the walk-in shower to the over the bath shower, and of course a lovely toilet on it.
So you've got your toilet, you've got a little bin, and you've got the toilet roll, and the little holder.
And your phone, don't forget your phone.
In case you get stuck on the toilet.
Absolutely.
And you've got the toilet cleaner in case you do a big poop.
Oh. And of course there's a little window in there as well, which also has like a mosaic guard over it.
So that's not getting moss.
And that's not something that we've been targeted with this
So
holiday.
I was just about to talk about the hairdryer. So we've not used it, so we don't really know what it's all about.
I know I heard Dad using it earlier.
You just press the button.
And you have like different settings on here, and you just press the button, and you have some things for shavers.
Yeah.
So
We've
that
got a port for a shaver, which is the top one. I think the bottom one you can plug in like the toothbrush charges into it.
yeah, so it means that if you do need something charged, you can. Over here you've got a mirror with two sides. This side and this more zoomed in.
That's a shaving mirror too.
It's a shaving mirror.
To get a close-up view of your face.
Also, it can be very useful to be able to look to see if you've got sunburn on your forehead, which is what I've been using it for. Tabitha has been really excited about all the complimentary
So
toiletries that we get.
So they give you some stuff. They give you this small little nail file. Maybe if like what happened to Mum, one of your nails breaks. You might
Yes.
They give you a shower cap, a sanitary bag, bath and shower gel, body lotion, conditioning shampoo, some more body lotion.
Now there was also another bath and shower gel, but we have taken that.
Because in Sharm Airport, they also give you some tissues, and I would recommend taking them because in Sharm Airport, there's no toilet roll or
Hand
soap.
wash. Yeah. So we've taken them so that we can use them as a hand wash and obviously toilet tissue for
Sharm Airport.
for the Sharm.
Because obviously we're going to need to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'd like to see that our bags have been taken, and I'm going to just tell you that they are such an efficient service. Now, we didn't even have to call the hotel reception to ask them to come and collect our bags. Ahmed just chapped the door about 25 minutes before we're due to leave the room. And they're also offering a couple of additional services this year. First one is they can weigh your cases for you, which is great. And the second one is they're offering a wrapping service, of which we have opted for. So they're going to wrap all of our bags and then put our name on the front. It just gives you an extra peace of mind that if that has been quite open, you know exactly that someone's been in your bag, and you should then find out the valid reason for it. For us, we bought the new suitcases, so we wanted to make sure that we're just protecting it more than anything. So let's go into the master bedroom. The master bedroom has what I would class as larger than a super king. Now at home we've got a super king size bed. However, on a few occasions we all slept in this bed this holiday,
Could not touch it.
and we weren't even anywhere near each other. So really comfortable, lovely Egyptian cotton sheets. very cooling, and of course we've got the air con, which the main unit is here, but there's also a really easy to use hand operated menu here as well. So the other night I was absolutely freezing, decided I was going to switch it off. Rob then said to me in the morning that he had woken up in a puddle because it was so warm. So yeah, it may feel a little bit cold at points, which is lovely, but also you can feel like you need to be defrosted. Each of the sides have their own lights
And
at the side, plug points as well, and over the head. This seems to be very similar to what we had last year, where you had the spotlights, the main lights, and the little tables there as well. So in addition to the main room is a lovely walk-in wardrobe. This is the only wardrobe and mainly used by me and Rob. Really good for shelving and also for coat hangers. As part of the rooms, they do give you 2 house coats that you can use throughout the holiday. They also give you a laundry bag, which you can use, I think it's $20 US, and you can fill a whole bag. We didn't do it, we did think about it, but we thought, do you know what, there was only a couple of things, so we just rinsed them through. Of course, you've got the safe here, which we use. It's really easy to operate. Rob, any addition to the...
Fairly easy, deep safe, so it's not too much to say on that one.
No, it is a deep safe as well. And of course, you've got a full length mirror just behind us as well. So, which is great. Over here, you have your full beauty, vanity area, lovely Samsung telly. What I thought was actually a very cool remote control. It's got that real kind of map feeling to it, which I really liked. Channel wise, Rob, what's available if anybody wants to watch? We're watching the Grand Prix qualifying just now.
Not too much in English, I think about BBC America, and we're watching the Grand Prix on beIN Sports. But you can also watch it in the sports bar if you wanted to.
Good point. There's a wee set of drawers here. We used it to keep in suntan lotion, other bits and bobs. Great addition. Another 2 lights here and a lovely big mirror. And an additional light here, and of course a comfy seat. Who doesn't want a comfy seat? And there's a wee stool if you want to sit there and do your hair, your makeup, whatever. Now we come to the sliding room. So doors, a sliding partition on both sides. Although, Tabitha, did we use the sliding doors?
no, because they constantly stopped working at night.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I think this one's maybe come off a rerunner at points, but here we are. They're both working today. So come on in, we'll have a look at where Tabitha has been calling home for the last couple of weeks.
So you've got your curtains, and you've got your patio door, which we will talk about in a little minute.
Can I just talk about these ones? These are blackout curtains. So you've got blackout curtains as well as a net curtain, and then as well as a normal fabric curtain. So they really do block out the light so that it's no one's getting woken up too early.
So we'll go on to the patio later. You've got 2 beds, you've got a pillow on each bed. I just took a pillow for that bed, threw all my clothes on that bed, and slept in this bed. Had a good view of the Samsung TV. This was the remote. You got
here. Couple of lights in here as well.
Yeah, you've only got plug points on this bed, which is another reason why I slept in it. I just put all my stuff on this wee stool here, and so that if I wanted to use it, I could. Over here are all the certificates and all the stuff that we've got throughout this holiday. We did get a Russell the Brussels shirt as well as this.
And what other t-shirt did you get?
A Football Academy shirt.
So do you want to show us the balcony, and then we can go through all of these things?
So all you do is you fill that up and slide it. We have not experienced it getting stuck yet. You've got a little thing to hang up your clothes on. You've got 2 little seats and a little table if you did want to do something out here.
And you have a lovely view of the pool
We have a
team
lovely
straight
view.
ahead.
You can see the twin track down there, the aerial adventure.
And the bridge. So you might remember the bridge from our video last year. Our room was just to the left over here. That was block 5 and we faced straight out into a sea view. So we are not that far at all. And what a beautiful, beautiful view. Because this is a sea view, because when you are standing here, come with us, Rob, and have a look from where we're standing, you can see it is absolutely gorgeous. And one of my favourite things is at this time of the day when it's a little bit cooler and you can just see all of the palm trees kind of glistening and you can see the mountains in the far distance. So an absolutely glorious room. We lost a sock. That was one item that we lost, but that's all that we've lost on this holiday. So on the side here is the road that runs right down. Again, it's still part of the resort. You can see the wall that separates us from the other hotel. But that runs right down to the beach if you were wanting to get a quick wee and not go through the full resort. So, Tabitha told you that she got a Russell the Brussels t-shirt. Now these are
super rare.
like gold dust. Do you
Um,
want to tell everyone?
She had to go up on like 3 game shows to actually get one.
Yeah. And
She really embarrassed herself.
I really embarrassed myself so that Tabitha could get a Russell the Brussels t-shirt. And we've got a couple of pictures, so I'll get Rob to pop them in just now of the t-shirt itself. But to secure the t-shirt, I had to play a guitar on the stage and
Go on
air
your knees,
guitars and
have-
dance.
Have
And
like pants that you can
so
put
be
good
prepared,
socks
guys.
in.
If you come to Holiday Village, it will be crazy. They also did Russell the Brussels swim bags this year. Tabitha, do you want to tell them how we won the Russell the
You
Brussels
can
swim
win
bag?
these at random points. You could win them in the mix. You could win them in PTY. You could win them at PTY poolside. You could win them literally anywhere.
How did we win ours?
We won ours, and in the mix, Mum had to do some booking,
I had to do 4
very
very
tiring.
dances, but we got it.
But we got it.
Now, what's this?
This is from PTY. So what you have to do is it's your "You've Got Mail" certificate. So you have to draw a picture or tell them like a fact or something. And then what it does is if you win, you get the Golden Russell certificate. So it says your name, who's it signed by, and then the date.
So what did you do to win that?
I had to design a PTY outfit.
Ooh, I'm sure Rob will put a picture of the new PTY design. Talk to us about your HV clubs this year.
They didn't really do that much, but I did get 2 certificates for 2 different things that I did. I went to loads of clubs though, so don't worry. It is really fun clubs. It's kind of the same as last year, but just still really fun. There's some new people, but they were all really nice. So I did Scrapyard Scavenger, and this was Aqua Fun.
And because Tabitha was part of which kids club this year?
The HV Crew.
The HV Crew. HV Crew got some really cool shades this year.
The younger club got 2 t-shirts and 2 widget t-shirts, and the zone got this wristband, very exclusive. I was on the aerial adventure and got a bit hurt, and Cassie gave me it.
Cassie did. Big shout out to Cassie. And something else that they do during PTY is...
Look at Wind Shady.
What's Wind Shady?
So it's where you have to take a photo. So they'll say, like, maybe you have to take a photo at the beach. Bounce point if you get Bobby the Camel in it. Bounce points means, like, you're more likely to win it.
And how did you get your Wind Shady prize? Do you forget? You were to take a picture near the purples whilst they were doing something.
And they didn't know that you were taking the photo.
Gotcha.
Dad'll probably pop it in right now.
He will indeed.
And I took a picture of Millie, Georgia and Kellen whilst they were doing Aquafit.
Yes, absolutely.
Who knows?
Now, Tabitha, do you want to show us your PTY Superstar certificate?
Yes.
And
so
tell us what you did. What was your talent?
I don't want to say.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
No. But
I'm going to say Tabitha decided to get up on stage and show her talent, which was to touch her nose with her tongue. Something that I can't do, that this Shin's done 2 years in a row.
so you get these PTY stickers when you go up on stage to pull the lever.
Absolutely, you got to pull the lever. And something again new this year.
No, they did these last
They
year.
did the lanyards last year, but this year we've got a little passport.
They
So
missed out last year, but they done it a couple of years ago. May I explain? So, you have a couple of widgets games at the front and the back. You have to, all the party dances that you do, you have to cross off. So you've got to eat stuff, eat something healthy or new, try something pink, try something red, and you get a certificate. You just have to ask Georgia for one. Then you get to get all of the purples signatures, which I thought was really fun. This page, just ignore it. They don't do the sessions anymore. And then you've obviously got your party dances.
So we've got lots of other things that we did. Rob and Tabitha got up on stage for the HV Games. That's these 2 certificates here.
Game shows, me and Mum.
Absolutely.
I was the best dancer. Now,
I did the aqua fun with Kel.
you get these when you do Swim Academy. And they did something really nice this year. And when they see someone doing something that they think is really nice, they give them like this little widgets world thing. And they tell them. I got them all for the aerial adventure.
So we're going to put up some of the aerial adventure videos. They were building it last year when we were here, and we were fortunate enough to come back this year. And Tabitha absolutely smashed it.
There was an incident on it. I would not like to talk about it.
Okay, so we have now completed our room tour. It is 6 minutes before we need to get out the room for our late checkout. So what are we going to say? What's our summary, Rob, on our
It's been the
Holiday
best summer
Village
ever.
Red Sea adventure?
It's been great.
It has been great. Guys, thank you for coming along with us. As always, if there's any questions that you've got, please just let us know. Hopefully we'll get a wee bit better at responding to comments this year. And hopefully see you on some more vlogs again soon. For now, bye.
Bye.